Hello there from Dwyer Field. This is Anthony Rose alongside with Daniel Panetti for the 4th grade Mason Comets against the Blanchester. Man, I forgot their Wildcats, right?
Wildcats.
Yeah, man, just too many teams today. Mason's going to take the ball first on offense, looking to move the ball, and looks like we're going to be waiting for some chain gang volunteers. Be flagging down some parents to come out and run chain gang.
Yeah, it's been almost all Mason today in this version of the Grimes Bowl. Yesterday it was a lot of East Central taking down the Comets, but the Comets have been able to show out pretty well on this Sunday.
Looks like we got a couple volunteers coming for the chain gang. We'll get going here as they start the clock.
Make sure you get these game play today. They are from the visitor side there. Maybe we should keep it honest over there.
PA announcers having a lot of fun with it.
All right, here we go.
See some of the Mason players out here. We're ready to go. First play. Handoff right up the middle here to number 1, Roman Christie. Pick up a 4 on first down. Nope.
And
Sage Wederick, sorry, wrong name there.
We're seeing with number 11, Jones of the defense, seeing a little neck roll over there with player down.
Starting to see some of the Guardian helmets now at this age. 4th grade, a few players from the Blanchester team having them on. Looks like he's up and moving here. Easton Downing. Ooh, shaking up on the first play there. Looks to be okay, jogging off the field. So Mason take play number 2 here, 2nd down and 5 here on Mason's 2nd play of the game. Oh, look at a little bit of movement there by Mason. Maybe one of the guards moved a little bit. You got Waylon Peters under center today as quarterback for the Mason Comets 4th grade team. So that's going to move him back 5 yards and make it 2nd and 10 here. Jumping on offense, it's never a good thing, especially when you know the count. So I think we've been over that a few times a day. Something that would drive a coach crazy. So Mason looks to gather themselves here and run another play. Going under center here to take the snap. The handoff up the middle again. Another big run by Sage Wederick. We're going to take it down to the field here for player intros.
My name's Sage Wederick. I play quarterback and free safety. My favorite player is Barry Sanders. My name is Roman Christie, and I play defensive end. And my favorite football player is Steve Stroud. My name is Grayson Chrysler. I play defensive end and cornerback, and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson. My name is Brady Games. I play left tackle and left end. My favorite player is Miles Garrett.
My name is Amir Cardi, and I play guard. And my favorite player is Jeff Jefferson.
My name is Daniel Bloom. I play cornerback and wide receiver. My favorite player is Joe Mixon. My name is Bradley. I play fullback and defensive end. And my favorite player is Tyreek Hill. My name is Jonah Carruthers. I play linebacker, and my favorite NFL person is Nicole Barkley.
My name is Keon Tomer. I play O-line and D-line, and my favorite player is C.D. Lamb.
My name is Bentley. I play linebacker and running back.
and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson. My name is Jackson Waiters. I play tight end and outside linebacker, and my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
Hi, my name is Luca Tipton. I play tight end and defensive end, and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson.
My name is Waylon Peters. I play quarterback and cornerback, and my favorite player is Tom Brady. My name is Calvin Cantor. I play tight end and middle linebacker, and my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
Hi, my name is Hudson Blackwell. I play wide receiver and cornerback, and my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
My name is Braden, and I do offensive line and defensive line.
Hi, my name is Nolan Becker. My positions are fullback and middle linebacker, and my favorite player is CeeDee Lamb.
My name is Lucas Zimmerman, and my position is offensive line and linebacker, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
My name is Major Parker. I play center on offensive line and defensive line, and my favorite player is Jamar Chase.
My name is Sheena. My position is offensive line and defensive line.
My name is Wuhan, and I play offensive line and defensive line, and my favorite player is myself.
We're back here, Mason facing a third down and about 7 here after a couple small gains on first and second down. Take the hike and a pitch to the outside. Missed tackle on the outside. I almost had him in the backfield, and he's going to be up the field and going here. Sage Wederick outrunning everybody for a Mason touchdown. That is a very nice play for 48 yards by Sage Wederick. Made a man miss in the backfield and then ran it all the way in for a touchdown.
That was a big play. The Comets had a drive going that entire time, being able to slowly drive down the field, and then you call the pitch, get to the outside, let the speed do the talking, and a big touchdown.
It'll be hard to catch him once he gets outside. I don't think there was anybody within 10 yards of him when he hit the end zone, so they're going to go for the extra point from the hash mark here and see if they can make it a 7-0 game. A fake handoff and a rollout and a pass for the extra point by number 32, Nolan Becker. Make it 7-0 Mason. A nice series for the Mason Comets coming out to start the football game. Go down the field and score a touchdown. Number 21, Waylon Peters.
That'll make your score Mason Comets 8, Blanchester 0.
Yes, they get 2 points for a passing touchdown or passing 2-point conversion.
Thanks, guys.
8-0 Mason.
That's a nice first drive there from the Comets. Take their time, get the big play, and then you get the passing extra point.
Maybe not, maybe it's 7. PA guy over here was a little confused and put 8 on the board. So 7-0 Mason Comets. Now Blanchester's going to take over and see what they can do. Mason defense looking to slow them down. Here's the first snap and a handoff right up the middle. Game tackle by a host of Comets. Number 18, Xavier Powell, with the run up the middle for a couple yards.
Tackle on that field led by number 32, Nolan Becker.
Nolan Becker leading the charge there for the Mason Comets, joined by quite a few others after a pickup of about 2 on first down for Blanchester. Another snap straight to the quarterback, and Sage Wederick just blew that up in the backfield before they could do anything about it.
That was a beautiful tackle and just pursuit from Wederick, and you know, he just had that opportunity. Just comes out of a cannon, makes an amazing play.
Braylon Wolf did not stand a chance there against him. Wederick dropped him, got to him, and put him down in a hurry. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 here for the Blanchester team that's looking to move the ball. Another handoff to the outside here. He breaks a tackle and gets loose, but he gets drugged down right at the 40-yard line.
And number 13, Brantley Reynolds, your ball carrier.
Brantley Jones with the carry there, number 13 for the Blanchester Wildcats.
Tackle on the field is going to be 3rd down and 5.
So
4th down.
4th and 5 now for the Blanchester Wildcats to try to pick up a 1st down here. Mason defense looking good so far.
Tackle down by Wederick again. He's kind of been flying all over the place here on defense.
Gonna go for it on 4th down here. 3 backs in the backfield, and looks like we're gonna get a false start on Blanchester here before the snap gets off. That's gonna back them up 5 yards. They get 4th and 10. See if Blanchester decides to stay with going for it. They're gonna punt.
And facing a 4th and 10 scenario, Blanchester's elected.
Looks like it's going to be a punt. 25 yards from the 35 back to the 40.
Blanchester punter puts a high, tight spiral in the air.
So
ball's going to land down into
nothing too crazy on the player announcements this game, besides the one kid said that his favorite player. This is himself. Great times for the kids to announce their names and who their favorite players are. So
offense will head back on the field.
Comets are going to take over at the 40 here.
See if the Comets can repeat what they did last drive. It took a couple of plays to get really situated, and then a toss out to the right side. Got them on the board. And it's 7-0.
Looks like they're going to lean on Sage Wederick a lot this game so far, and we'll see if that continues here in their 2nd drive. He's all over the field on defense, and so far running the ball well on offense. Here's a snap, a handoff to number 9, Bradley Beharts, for a very short gain of 1.
Brought down after a 1-yard pickup by number 3, Braylon Wolf.
Blanchester team's not allowing much up in the inside. Now if they can contain on the outside, they'd be able to hold Mason down, but Mason's doing a good job when they get on the outside. Here's another play, a pitch. Again, tripped up. Number 9, Bradley with the carry again. Just a few yards there, tripped up on the play. Blanchester doing a very good job there to get to him.
And Waylon Peters pitch back to number 9, Bradley Belhars, met by number 25, Kurt Ekman.
Taken down by number 25, Kurt
One more yarder.
Ekman.
We're looking at a 3rd and
for
7.
Blanchester. Brings up 3rd down and about 7 here for the Comets. Another snap handoff, trying to get outside. Wederick gonna bounce it all the way outside and up the sideline, and he's not gonna be caught again. Outrunning everybody on that Blanchester team for another touchdown. This one for 56 yards. putting them up 13-0.
Just turned into the Sage Wedrick game.
Couple missed tackles, and once he got outside, you're not catching him out there. He's leaving everybody behind.
That's exactly what you want to see from a dynamic running back that Wedrick is showing that he is capable of being. Getting him to the outside and doing his job of just outrunning everyone else. Comets have a nice lead.
Up 13-0 here with about 6.5 to go. They're going to go for the extra point here. Last extra point they passed for it. We'll see if they decide to do the same here or not. Waylon Peters still under center here. He's going to pass again into traffic. Looks to be incomplete. So it'll be Mason 13, Blanchester 0. Blanchester takes back over on offense.
Blanchester defense is going to lead your score. Mason Comets 13, Blanchester 0.
Nice play there. Nice pass break up across the middle of the field.
So we're seeing the method for the Comets right now is pretty much get your run game until you're in the end zone, and then once it's on the extra point, you try putting it in the air, finding your success through there, but you're struggling.
Yeah, and some of that could be just working on the the extra point conversion there as a pass play to maybe work that into the game plan throughout the season. You know, do it on the extra point instead of doing it on third down or something in crucial moments. So Blanchester's going to take over at 35 and run right at the middle. Looks like the pile's being pushed a little bit here for a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards on first down for Blanchester.
See, this Comet defense has been doing their job all game. You know, allowing them to be in a spot where they've been able to shut down this Blanchester defense. Just about 4 minutes 30 left to go in this half. See if the Wildcats are able to get on the board.
Nice run to the outside here. Looks to be running over some defenders there, picking up the first down.
And Wyatt Dixon, your ball carrier again, tripped up by number 8, Daniel Bloom. The assist, number 11, Parker Pierce.
Number 18, Xavier Powell. Just running over a couple Mason defenders there before he was finally brought down by a few Mason players. Looks like they're moving the ball, you know, decently in here for Blanchester. With about 3:40 left in this first half. So it seemed to be changing quarterbacks who's under center quite a bit. Another handoff here to the outside. A jet sweep, and he's going to get outside. Nice tackle out there by number 7, Amir Hardy, to prevent him from getting any more. He got a first down out of it, though. It's a nice run on the play by number 13, Brantley Jones. Got outside there and was able to turn it upfield and get a first down before Amir was able to bring him down.
That's a nice solo tackle there from Hardy out there on the side. They do get the first down, but able to stop the damage of not allowing anything more.
So here we go, a first down again for Blanchester. Fake handoff, and he's going to be surrounded by number 17, Jackson Witters, for a 1-yard gain.
Nolan Becker, number 32, involved in that tackle as
Nolan
well.
Becker out there.
Number 32, Nolan Becker.
I think they were hoping to get the defense going one way and run it the other way, a little misdirection, and Mason didn't fall for it. The guy stayed home out there on the outside and made a nice tackle. So 2nd down and 9 for Blanchester. There's a handoff in the backfield. He's going to be tackled for a loss by number 18, Luca Tipton, and number 17, Jackson Witters.
Tackle on the field by Luca and
Loss of 4 on the play. Ended up being 3rd down and about 12.
That's a big man on the defensive line, Luca Tipton. Number 18, just piling his way through the offensive line on that one, and able to be a big disruption in the run game so far.
It's key to have that guy on the outside, that defensive end that really likes to come downhill and seal off that edge and make that running back run outside. So here's another handoff to the other way on the outside. A big hole, and he's off and running, finally tackled, brought down just at the 20-yard line. Number 13, Brantley Jones,
23, Calvin Cantor.
with the run there.
Pick up first down.
Looks to be a little shaken up there as he limps back towards the huddle.
Blanchester looking at
some nice blocks up there by Braylon Wolf and a few others. Sage Wederick again saving a touchdown right there. He gets past Sage Wederick, and it's 6 points all the way. So with about 30 seconds to go, Blanchester in a hurry to get some points on the board before halftime here. Quarterback keeper right up the middle, only a couple yards. Looks like Blanchester's going to take a timeout here.
And quarterback keeper tries his way past number 32, Nolan Becker. Nolan brings him down after
Nolan Becker with the tackle there on the quarterback keeper. Keeping it tight in there. So with 18 seconds to go, Blanchester takes a timeout, probably hoping to put some points on the board and create some momentum for the second half.
We probably only got one more play left with the limited amount of time, so you're going to have to try and find something into the end zone on this one.
Yeah, I would think it'd be probably some sort of pass or reverse or something like that to get them on the outside so they can try to get into the end zone here before halftime. They do get the ball back after halftime, so they would really love to score here and then get the ball back again, be able to go down the field. Of course, Mason's going to be looking to stop that and, stop them here inbounds. I guess would be a regular season thing, but it's running clock now. But looking to play the end zone, the goal line to keep them out of the end zone here.
Common defense. Talking to your safeties, you're thinking there cannot be anything by you. Keep the entire play right in front of you and we'll be just fine.
They're going to line those safeties on the 5-yard line, which is probably the farthest they think this quarterback can throw the ball and, play knock it down defense here. So let's see what Blanchester has in store for him. So it's going to end up being a sweep to the outside that doesn't really get much of anything there. Looks like that's probably going to end up doing it for the first half of this one. We go to halftime. Mason up 13-0. We'll be back after halftime with more.
Halftime in this football game. Your score after 20 minutes to play, Mason Comics 13, Blanchester 0. Players are heading over to regroup, get a game plan going for this.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Hi, my name is Jen, and I'm the founder of Boxful. I created Boxful out of love for a friend. During COVID, a close friend of mine lost her mom, and as were the times you couldn't really get on planes or attend funerals. I sent her flowers because you send flowers, but it felt empty and not personal enough. And I'm a hugger, and had I been there, I would hug her. So I was looking for any gifts hug-related and didn't really come across anything until I saw a teddy bear with long arms, and I thought maybe I could send her a bear hug. So I attached the arms to the box flaps. I wrote a little note about how I wished I could be in the box to hug her, but since I couldn't, to hug this bear instead. It got such a great response, and she obviously felt loved. And I thought, maybe there are other people looking for a thoughtful option other than flowers. For me and with Boxful, it's really important that we have this opportunity to connect people across the country, across the world, in happy moments and sad moments, when you can't be there in person, to comfort and hug the ones you love.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff,
Mama!
like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
Can't believe you're doing this alone.
I've done it before.
I remember. You threw your back out. How you holding up?
Hand me that board.
Nothing wrong with getting help.
I'm good.
I did it when Felicia left.
I'll figure it out.
I know you will, but you don't have to do it alone. That's all I'm saying.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
It can be a real pain sometimes, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
All right, we're back here for the second half of this fourth grade Mason versus Blanchester game. Mason leading 13-0. Blanchester's going to start with the ball, and we're going to see if they're going to be able to move the ball down the field against this Mason defense. First half, I think it was kind of the Sage Wederick show on offense and defense, making tackles, running for touchdowns. Pretty much him and pretty much only him in the first half. So, but we'll see what else Mason has in store for this Blanchester team here in the second half.
Yeah, Sage has just been having an incredible game on both sides of the ball, as you were saying. This Comet team is playing well as a unit. Their defense has been, you know, very shut down, not allowing much of this Blanchester team. See if it can stay that way.
The first play from scrimmage here is going to be a run to the outside. It's end up being a loss of a yard after a very good play by Jackson Witters, number 17 for the Mason Comets.
And Blanchester trying to find their way around the edge.
Very hard to get outside on these guys.
That's
kind of number 11, Carter Jones for Blanchester, just couldn't get around the corner before he was chased down.
It's kind of been the story of this Blanchester offense, trying to get something to go out to the outside, and the Mason defense is just ready for it. You know, having that containment is so difficult in the grade school levels, but this Mason team is doing a great job of not allowing the runner to bounce out much.
Their defensive ends are doing a very nice job of staying wide. Number 4, Brady Gaines, and number 18, Luca Tipton, really forcing those runners to go well outside, more than they would like to, which really helps the corners and your safeties and your linebackers to gain ground and get downhill and make the tackle there. So a couple yard pickup on second down to make it third and 6 here for the Blanchester Wildcats. A lot of under center for this game, which is different than the last couple games where we've seen a lot of shotgun. So got a direct snap here, and number 9 for the Mason Comets, Bradley Behars, in the backfield with a big stick on the quarterback there. Which brings up fourth down, about 7 for the Blanchester Wildcats. Mason bringing in some subs here. Number 14, Kean Tomer in the game here for the Mason Comets. There's another handoff, met in the backfield, missed 2 tackles here by the Comets, but finally brought down by number 9, Bradley Behars.
Yeah, almost had a chance to really bounce that out. Got away from a couple different Mason defenders, but Bradley was right there, being able to kind of be that last guy to make that dive, make that tackle, not allow anything deep downfield.
A turnover on downs for Blanchester, so Mason's going to take over the 35 here. Good field position. So we'll see what Mason can do here on their first drive of the second half. Just under 16 and a half to go. We'll see if they lean on Sage Wederick again to get things going for the Comets offense.
Yeah, you got to think that's the direction the Comets are likely going. Just keep it with the hot hand in Wederick. He's been everything that you've wanted out of a running back today.
Still got Waylon Peters under center here. And of course, Sage Wederick in the backfield, all by himself. Looks like they're gonna pass here on first down. Oh, nearly picked off by number 11, Carter Jones. That Wildcat defense.
Almost picked off, but that falls incomplete. It's going to be second and 10.
You look at that has a very clean pocket that you could sometimes be very overlooked, but didn't really have any pressure in his face.
He wasn't able to get the ball to number 24, Hudson Blackwell there. Stepped in front, nearly picked off. Blanchester probably wishing they had that one back and then get the ball right back. But here we are on a second down. 2nd and 10 now for the Mason Comets. Looks like Waylon Peters is going to run the ball. Sage Wedrick's going to block for him, but a loss of 3 there. There's a host of Wildcats met him for that loss. Weren't really fooled there on that one. Number 18, Xavier Powell in there.
Number 25, Kurt Ekman.
Number 25, Kurt Ekman in there for a loss. We're gonna bring up 3rd down and 13 here for the Mason Comets from the 37-yard line.
And this defense is outside of those long runs from Sage Wedrick. You know, they've been able to keep this Mason offense in check. They're having the tackles for losses. They're not giving up, you know, a huge play every time. It's just whenever one's getting the ball, he's making magic.
Yeah, and they go with a reverse here, and another nice play in the backfield. By number 13, Brantley Jones of the Wildcats. All over that, wasn't fooled at all. Bradley Behards was unable to get away, and honestly, if he gets away there, it's probably a touchdown. Everybody else was on the other side of the field, so.
Yeah, that's a really nice play design on the fake handoff jet sweep. It looked like it got executed very, very well by the offense. Just 13, just Jones, he was just able to pick it up very quickly.
Yeah, he definitely made that play or ended the play there. Better skill position there from him than the play call, I guess. Here's a flip to Sage Wedrick. They're going to try to pick up the 1st down on 4th down here. He's going to get outside and stay in bounds. Looks like he's going to get the 1st down and more. He's going to be tackled at the 4-yard line here. Brantley Jones not giving up on it. Tracks down Sage Wedrick. But that's going to end up being a 1st down for these Mason Comets. So they're able to contain everybody. They're just not able to contain this kid.
Yeah, Wedrick's looking for a start of the game, and he almost had it. Just had one guy to beat.
Nice stiff arm there and tracked down nicely to not give up the touchdown there by Brantley Jones. So many times you see in youth football, kids will just kind of be like, oh no, he's gone, give up. Brantley Jones was like, not today. So we'll see what Mason comes up with here. But it seems like every time Sage Wedrick touches the ball, big things happen. Take this one here and a handoff straight up the middle to number 9, Bradley Bilhars for the touchdown. Making it 19-0 Mason. Somebody else on the board for the Mason Comets today.
Yeah, it's Comet offense. It seems like they're not moving the ball, and then they get that big play each time. It's been Sage Wedrick's for most of those, but they get that nice big play, and if it doesn't score them then, it scores them in a couple plays. This offense are living off of those bigger moments.
I think Sage Wedrick on 3 carries has to have over 100 yards, pushing 120 at this point, if not more. We had 54-yarder earlier, 40-yarder later, and then that one there to set up 1st and goal. So here we go with the extra point. Looks like they're going to pass it again for the extra point. And that one's going to be nearly picked off, but dropped. Intended for number 24, Hudson Blackwell. So pretty much the same formula. Run it, score a touchdown. Let's throw for the extra point. 19-0 Mason with about 10:45 to go in this one. Blanchester's going to take over now in the 35. Mason's going to try to show off that defense a little bit more.
And they've been just so good today. Almost all of these Mason defenses that we've seen. It's been a while since it seems like a team playing the Comets has been able to get into the end zone. And the Comets hoping to keep it that way. Yesterday, it was a little bit of a different story for these Comet defenses, but today they were able to regroup. And
yeah, I mean, East Central has a very good football program out there. They do a very good job of training their kids and everything like that. So that was a big test for some of these Mason teams yesterday. Here's a run to the outside. Number 4, Brady Gaines, making the tackle for a loss.
And Gaines had a big game yesterday defensively too. He's been one of those key staple kind of guys over these first couple of games for this Comet team.
Brantley Jones there for the Wildcats, just not able to get outside. He's being beat to every corner he tries to get to by these Mason defenders. I said they're doing a great job holding the edge rushes and keeping Blanchester from running north to south. So Blanchester lines up for 2nd down and 14 here. Running up the middle here. Pick up about 5 yards there on that play. Nice play. Brought down by number 17, Jackson Witters.
And Wyatt Dixon, your ball carrier.
Number 10, Wyatt Dixon, with the carry there. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 to go now for these Wildcats. With about 8-10 left in this one. Trying to relay some signs into the quarterback about the age where coaches get off the field and you do everything from the sidelines. So 3rd and 9 here for the Wildcats. Look like some movement both ways here. False start on the Blanchester Wildcats. Look to be that left tight end there. Yeah, he moves and everybody else moves with him. So it's going to push it back 5 yards and make it 3rd and 14 now. I would think at this point Blanchester's probably going to mostly go for it just to get some offense in, get some reps in for their defense or their offense.
Yeah, absolutely. There's not really much point in punting. You know, this game is out of your reach by now. If we look with just 7 minutes left to go in this one, it's really just about the time of just getting as many reps as possible for all of your players, seeing what you have in some of your guys, starter or maybe not.
Shotgun here for the first time today. Direct snap. He's going to run it, try to get outside again, and once again being just ganged up on by a bunch of different Mason players there. 77 Chino Ballsbill. Trying to get out there and make the tackle. I'm sure Mason's trying to get some guys in and get some experience in everywhere. So is Blanchester here towards late in this game. Want to get some of these players in that might be new to football still at 4th grade. There's so many kids that come into the program every year that are new to football, whether it's their 4th grade year or even as old as juniors and seniors in high school decided, you know, I'm going to play football this year. So 4th down here and 10, or nope, 4th down and 13 here for the Blanchester Wildcats. They're going to go shotgun again with a man in motion. Looks like he's going to throw it and swing it to the outside. Mason's all over it. The Comets all over that play. For a nice tackle for loss there as well.
For a 4th down and 4th, that one is going to be a turnover on downs. Big defensive stop by your defensive
Number 15, Bentley Rogers out there.
Number 77, Chino Ballsack. Number 55, Major Parker.
Number 55, Major Parker was out there.
Big defensive lineman stop there.
And now we're going to go Mason with the ball back from the 35 of the Wildcats here with about 5:10 left in this one. Be interesting to see if they still lean on Sage Wederick or they just kind of go the other route and see what else they can use out there besides just Sage.
Yeah,
number 9, Bradley Beelhars, has ran the ball a few times, so.
Yeah, I think you've seen everything you've wanted out of Wederick. You have the nice lead. Go to some of your other ball carriers. Being early in the season, it's just kind of like a learning moment for both teams. See what do you have on both sides. Who can be more of a runner than what you thought. Who's a better tackler than you thought they were going into this year. There's a whirlwind of a difference between what you're going to see in a practice scrimmage when both teams are just going up against each other, and then when it's actually game time on the field.
Yeah, and this offensive line has done a great job for them today. 55, Major Parker at center. Holding it down, no bad snaps so far today. So these guys are doing a very good job. Number 99, Adam, up front there for the Mason Comets. Number 8, Daniel Bloom there on the offensive line for the Mason Comets as well. Looks like a handoff to what would be a fullback there. First option up the field.
And quick handoff to Nolan Becker, chucks his way up the line. Met by the Blanchester defense.
Nolan Becker, number 32 with the run there. Picks up a gain of about 1.
Be a player down.
Looks to be a player down here for the Blanchester Wildcats. Looks to be getting pulled up by coach there, ready to go. Might be a little bit of an arm injury there. Number 25, Kurt Ekman for the Wildcats, walking off the field.
For number 25, Kurt Ekman, playing with a lot of heart out there.
It's about 3:20 left in this one here for the Mason Comets team, looking to finish this one out. Sage Wederick is going to go under center here. Nice handoff here on a jet sweep to number 8, Daniel Bloom. A couple yards there.
And handoff to number 8, Daniel Bloom, met by number 10, Wyatt Dixon.
And that's what I think you're wanting to see, is get these other guys in. Just a little under 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this. Driving down the field, mixing it up. What if we see a ball put in the air once more before this game is over?
About 2:05 left in this one. Mason down to the 32 of the Wildcats here. Sage Wederick back under center again. Really crouches down really low there, like you kind of see from the old school Navy teams in the wishbone offense. Another nice run there by number 32, Nolan Becker, for a couple yards to bring up 4th down and 5, 4th down and 4 here. 4th down and 5 on with about 1:20 to go here. So Mason picks this up here to probably be one of the last plays of the game. If not, then Blanchester will take over here, maybe get a play or two in as well. So 4th down for the Mason Comets. looks to be a false start here on Mason. So it's going to be in 4th and 10 now for the Mason Comets, with about 35 seconds to go here in this one. Probably get one more play in here. Maybe get somebody that's not used to running the ball, run the ball. They're going to throw it on 4th down here. Nice catch by number 23, Calvin Cantor, for a 1st down from Mason.
That's going to be catch of the day so far.
It looks like that's going to do it for this one. Definitely the catch of the day so far. Looks like Mason's going to win this one 19-0 against the Blanchester Wildcats. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with you shortly for the next one.